fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to the sidelines and a tightrope catch made there. Good completion. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What
Big catch. Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the running back takes the handoff. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. He's looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field down, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Bulldogs offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Catch made on the right side. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Breaks in open space. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Fresno State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they'll use the ground game here. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's hit as he throws it. Touchdown, Fresno State, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Air Force. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they draw within 4 at 14-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And now the handoff. That's the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. Puts into space at the 50. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Single back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. No huddle here for the offense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make. Here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Fresno State.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty. Cost the offense 5. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on the screen. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. They'll finally bring them down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Just a squandered opportunity to put points up on the board and so deflating for this offense. I guess if there's one good thing, at least the opponent is pinned deep to begin their own drive.
And it's a direct snap. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Set up now for the extra point try.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Air Force 10.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Catch made over the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. The Falcons come up to the line in the hurry-up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Heading left after the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State!
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Falcons will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he hauls it in, down inside the 30. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
He's got room to run. Touchdown, Fresno State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Falcons' offense is on the field now. Look, they're now throwing here to start the drive. On the run here. Let's it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, to me, it looked like the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the ball from the time he got the snap. His receiver does a nice job of creating separation almost immediately on that corner route.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll give it to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Quarterback still with the football.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards.
The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. He's running out of time here. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They'll kick it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Here's the target, and it's complete.
First down pass. Complete to the wideout. Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd down.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Vasquez.
They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Receiver in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Vasquez. Great move in the open field. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. The Falcons pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Gain of 6. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Falcons.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sideline. Looks like he stays in, and they add 2 more points to the lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. And the Falcons will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down coming up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Air Force.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
That keeps the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they get it to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Fresno State offense is back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw.
The pass is intercepted.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Here's the handoff. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. This offense really clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. They don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. And it's a bunch formation. Keeping it on the ground here. Bites through the tackler. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Send the back in motion. Grinding away with their running game. Touchdown, Fresno State. They continue to roll up the score. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes the Falcons offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Falcons looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks. I'm not sure what the plan was, but the quarterback and the receiver have to understand the situation a little bit better. Now it's 4th and short.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Wants to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Air Force. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
I mean, that happened in the blink of an eye, Chris. A scoop and score for the touchdown, followed up by a 2-point try. That's a quick 8 points. Look over there on the opposing sideline. I think they're still spinning from how fast this just happened.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Working clock with the ground game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Here we go.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Important 2nd down play coming up. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They are pouring it on now.
Yeah, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Air Force 39.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Vasquez. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Great cut there. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a big gain. They couldn't produce enough of those plays when it really mattered, though, today. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Punt over the middle. It's Vasquez. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Falcons will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The Falcons pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Falcons looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Looking for a man. Snags a quick throw. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that 2-point play.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The hand seen able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.